What's up, everybody? Tweeting and coming at you today. We got another Marvel Crisis Protocol video. And this time we're going to talk about something that I've been having a lot of fun with lately. And I played a game yesterday and I thought was really, really interesting. And this is something I stumbled upon about maybe a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. And it's about a certain character named Ulik. And I need to talk about this for a second. If you guys can like, dislike, comment, subscribe, do all the things that y'all need to do. And of course, I'm always going to have Marvel Crisis Protocol content, guys. The goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and if you guys can get me there, I'd really, really be happy and make me basically like another goal achievement, and we just keep going from there, right? But yeah, guys, do all things, comment, whatever, give me all your thoughts on this. And what we're going to do here is we're going to talk about a character called Ulik. Okay, and this is a character that I played with yesterday in person for the first time ever, and I just think this character is absolutely nutty. In certain teams, right? Not everywhere. In certain teams that can help him with power generation. And we all know, I love to play the Brotherhood, right? Brotherhood's my main affiliation, and you know, any way I can find a way to get character power to do some crazy things. That's why I love playing this team. It just enables so much stuff. So let's talk about Ulik, for example. Okay, so he's a threat 5 character. He moves medium. He's on a big base. I believe 55 millimeters. I don't remember what the size was for it, but he's on a big base. Okay. He moves medium. And his defenses are pretty strong, and he has 7 health, right? And he's a size 3. He has a terrain throw, which could also help out with Magneto's leadership. All that cool stuff. But the most interesting thing that this character has, well, 2. Okay. Crushing Leap. Okay, let's read Crushing Leap for a second. This character makes a small advance. Then this character is placed within 2 of itself. Then this character may then make a Pounder's attack. He's on a big base. He moves small, places within 2, and can then do a Pounder's attack. That's one action. The other thing about this is that this isn't once per turn, guys. Okay? So this is really, really nutty, and he just gets up the field really, really quickly. And this is just an example of a situation where it can be really strong, right? So let's go ahead and grab a character. I'm just going to grab a 35 millimeter character, guys. This isn't like, okay, this will happen as an optimal thing. I'm just trying to give you an example of where you can do this in a situation where this is basically guaranteed, okay? And I can't stress enough why... you know, if you're thinking about making a roster, you definitely need to make a roster with characters that can grab things safely. And I'm going to show you the difference between a character not grabbing things safely and another character that can grab things safely, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at Mystique for a second. And again, this is just an example. So we're just going to grab Mystique for a second. And what we're going to do here is we're going to put her at the max of 1 of this hammer here, okay? So we're going to just jump her here, you know, let's go, I don't know, let's see, what's a good angle to have here? I'm trying to stay away from Ulik, maybe over here, something like this, I don't know, right? Something like that, or you know what, let's go straight back, right here, straight back, okay? So, now this is what I like to do. If I see this, I'm like, okay, we're in for a good time, right? I put Juggernaut on the opposite flank here, and again, this is hammers, and this is the vaults or whatever, the cosmic vaults. This is at 18 threat, right? I'm playing 18 threat. This person picked up the hammer. Okay, cool. I need to go and do my job and pick up the other hammer. Now, the reason why this is cool is that Juggernaut moves, gains his power, right? He goes to about here, okay? And then he could push, and then this is a size 3 container. He can break this. So basically what you do is you do your push, and you're going to break both the things. I don't know why there's 2 size 3 containers here, but we're going to go ahead and delete that. We're going to delete this as well. We're going to hand out a lot of power here. And the trick to this here is you want to hand out about 2 to 3 power, right? Because you want to give power to Magneto. You want to give power to Ulik. And you probably maybe want to give power to Toad. You don't have to give power to Toad, but any extra power that can help him survive is really good. Because he's already within 2 here to pick up this hammer, right? So now he goes and breaks the terrain. I hand out my power. I give 1 to Juggernaut, obviously. I'm going to go ahead, Magneto will be at 3, and Ulik will go ahead and be at 3 as well, because he also gains, and this is the other thing I want to talk about, he starts the turn gaining 1 additional power, so he starts the turn with 2 power. Okay, you just need to find a way to give him that 1 power to do Crushing Leap, and we just did that. So now he's at 3 power. Okay, the world is cool, world is good. If they don't do anything to get Mystique out of here right now, okay, this is all day for Ulik. Okay. Now, what you can do with your next turn here is pick up a hammer and just sit here with Toad, right? The goal is to not put anything on Magneto yet. Okay, Magneto, you want to save him for Asteroid M and all that stuff. And if you have an objective on you, you cannot do Asteroid M. So, next thing you're going to do here, after you do that, because you want to leave Magneto alone, okay? The next thing you want to do is do Crushing Leap. Now, the other cool thing about this character is not just Crushing Leap, it's the Pounder's attack. Pounder's attack is, after this attack is resolved, this character gains power equal to damage dealt. It's a 6-die builder, range 2. On a wild, push the target character size 4 or less. No, this character may push a character size 4 or less in any direction. It doesn't say away. It doesn't say towards. You can push a character size 4 or less in any direction. So why is that cool? Well, I'll show you. So now you start off with Ulik's turn. You spend your 3 power. You advance small. Place yourself within 2. You can go to the max of 2, however you want. Get to about here, basically hugging this. You can go a little farther, doesn't matter. You are already within range 2 of Mystique. Now, for example, if you had a Toad here, which is what you're supposed to do, if you had a Toad here grabbing an extract, and this is why it's very, very important to have safe extract runners right now in Marvel. It's always been the way, but even now more than ever, because you have a lot of characters that can get up the field. Well, decent amount of characters that are good that can get up the field now and get to that location and get to you as fast as possible, and basically start doing some harm to your character and getting a point back, right, and taking away a point. So right now, it is what it is, right? You did your thing. You got Mystiques. You got the hammer. Okay, now you do 2 6-die attacks, right? And we'll just roll some dice here. I'm going to say I get the 2 pushes, right? But we're just going to roll some dice, okay? Okay, I got the wild. I rolled a lot of good hits here. I rolled 5. Let's just say Mystique takes, like, 2 damage here, okay? Let's just roll into 2 crits. Maybe you just one-shot Mystique and whatever. We're not going to say we're one-shotter, but the whole point is you're rolling the dice to get the wild. My co-host on the Danger Room podcast, Dave Jacob, he's really good with math. He basically told me it's about a 60% chance probably that you'll get a wild on 6 dice. So it's pretty high. So then, okay, you get your push. Because remember, it's omnidirectional. Okay? Omnidirectional. Now, you could have just dazed Mystique here. Who knows, right? I rolled some hot dice. But then you do your 1 push. You attack her again. Because that was all one action. That was all one action, by the way. You go ahead and roll your dice. Do it again. Whatever. Rolling your crits. You're fishing for the wild. And there's a reason why you're fishing for the wild. Let's just say we got it, right? We missed it here. Who cares? The whole point here is you're fishing for the wild. And you can miss this, right? You can miss this. It does happen. It happened to me yesterday. But let's just say you get the push. That's all you're looking for. You don't care about anything else. And by the way, he's within 1 of the secure, just to let you know. So then you get the push again. And why do you want the pushes? Well, guess what, guys? Look who's just sitting here and hasn't moved yet and has a character ready to take out top of round 2. And I haven't moved. And I saved Asteroid M. Basically what this turns into is Magneto probably kills this character, drops the objective. You can probably leave it here for Toad so he can pick it up next turn. And you basically just wait, sit here, and just hold on to Asteroid M as long as possible. Maybe you do Asteroid M and come over here. It doesn't matter. There's a lot of situations that need to happen. But the whole point is that you get a character within 3 of you off of 2 attacks, with the push being omnidirectional, and with being able to enable it with Magneto's leadership. This is crazy. I pulled this off yesterday, and it was just so fun to do. But man, Ulik covers a lot of ground. Now, the thing about Ulik is he kind of is tanky. He does have -1 damage. He's not going to die right away, but he does get KO'd pretty quickly if you have the right setup, just like any other character in this game, so you have to be careful with where you place him. But, I mean, if you're just looking to fish a character and to throw him into Magneto or throw him into one of your beaters, let's just say that's Malekith. That's easily a blood boil, and you basically get the power to do whatever, right? So this is really, really cool. Ulik is a really fun character to play, and I think people need to be cognizant of this when this gets enabled. I mean, he goes a long way. I mean, guys, let me see if I can get a comparison here. Let's go here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a side-by-side if we can. Okay. I'm gonna show you how far he moves. It's insane. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's because of his big base too, right? He's got a lot of things going his way. So we're going to get out to about right here. That is the max distance that he can go. Let's get a size 5. He's about close. Like, that's how far he's moving on one thing. That is a long way that he's going. But yeah, anyways, guys, that was fun to do. I'm going to do more videos on this of more little, you know, character topics or combos or whatever the case may be. I'm going to do more of this. I find this really fun where I can find like little, you know, turn 1 plays or whatever. And, you know, with enabling, with you know, with leaderships and all that stuff. I'm gonna do more of this. This was fun. If you guys can dislike the video, like I said, subscribe if you guys can. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be really cool. And let me know your thoughts about Ulik, and have you pulled this off in your games with other teams that can enable him turn 1 too? Like, for example, in Humans, you know, you can probably do it with Cabal Malekiths, because if you daze a character, you can just move up small, gain the power, and then just he gets even farther up the board. And just give me your thoughts on Ulik overall, and what teams are you playing him in? And are you having fun with him like I am, by the way? I'm having a blast with this character. He's absolutely bananas fun. So anyways, guys, that's it. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Keep playing MCP, and I'll catch you on the next one.